What is the only factor you can name that can determine whether it is you person or not?
Your person.
Mariella?
Maria.
Oh, Maria?
Like, you want me to read it again?
Yeah, because I don't know the grammar there.
What is the... English is my second language, so.
Into the mic.
What is the only factor you can name that can determine it, like whether it's your person or not? Like how you understand, like there is something that you understand is your person or not.
Is it that person for you or not? Is that that female for you or not?
I think
Yes.
it's.
What's the factor like?
I think the difference is different. The answer is different for men than it is for women.
Yeah, but I'm asking from you guys, no? The question's for who?
Well, so
How do you know she's the one?
again, for this is what I've seen with women. Their affection for a man or their love for a man is this like boiling hot lava feeling in their stomach of like love, and and then it goes up, and she's like super happy with him and wants to have sex with him, and then it goes down, and she wants to like fuck his brother to get revenge, and it's like this just fucking pit of emotion. For men, we want respect. We want respect more than we want love. So for us to know she's our person, we know that she's down to protect us, the image, the brand, the family, help us build the empire. That's when I know she's my person, when she respects and she's willing to protect the brand. That's when I know that she's my person. But it doesn't need to be hot, fiery. Like when I watch my grandparents who had been together for 75 years, it wasn't hot, fiery, passionate love all the time. But they understood the things that the family needed in order for the family to stay together and to not embarrass ourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it was different times. We were like all in survivals. People would get married
But
just to have like
I still
food.
think men require, especially high status men, require respect from a woman more than love. And if I had a choice, 100% I would take a girl who doesn't even like me that much but fully respects me. Then I would take a woman who is madly in love with me but completely erratic and just goes up and down and up and down. Because when women are on their downstroke, on this down cycle, they can do bad shit. They can embarrass you. They can do all kinds. They can spend all your money. They can go fucking file for divorce. They can do all kinds of things in those moments. Or they're in a foam cannon party in Cancun.
Right.
And that's when those things happen, they're always on that down emotional swing. And that's why I'm saying like respect is a straight line, and then love, like the emotion of love, is like this fucking cycle that goes on and on. And for me, I think the stability of a long-term relationship happens when it's stable. It's not a fiery, passionate love all the time, because then all of a sudden the resentment comes in, and then next thing you know, she's fucking your dad.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I'll add a little bit more to that.
Hold on one sec.
Okay, I do think respect is definitely something that is a necessary thing. I think you got to start from the basics. Okay, do I find her attractive? Is she hot? Once you get past that, then we can talk. Okay, is she sexual? Is she available? Is she fun in bed? Is she always going to be fun in bed? Is she adventurous? Is she self-conscious? Is she not self-conscious? Those kinds of things. And more importantly, I am more focused on innate natural desire. I want genuine desire from this woman. I don't want mitigated desire. I want you to renounce your religion. You're so into me that's what you want. I want you to leave your family and join my family, because you cannot be without me. That's the thing. And so once we get past that, then it's respect, but it's more than respect. It's also admiration. I want that woman to be not only respect me, but also be admired by her, right? Or as well as, I'm looking for a woman who also has the most rarest gift of all women, which is insight. I need a woman who can naturally, innately want to be with, it's an extension of the desire, right? I want a woman who is so into me that she knows what I want before I can even express it to her. Like, she wants to find out what kind of bands I listen to, what kind of sports team I listen to. Like, remember, I give you this question all the time. Have you ever, maybe I should give it to the girls, have you ever given a birthday present to one of your boyfriends or one of your closer, friends? Would you go and, am I not on camera? Would you give him a birthday present that you knew he liked, but he didn't know, he's never discussed it with you before? Like, if you knew he was into this kind of music, or he was into this kind of
you found out beforehand.
hobby, that you would take the time to know him well enough to not even have to ask him and know that he would appreciate that gift. That's what I'm talking about. Something where you're so into that guy that you're trying to find out all the things about him before he even tells you about those things. So that's the other thing. And then the other thing is, another extension of insight is also, if you fuck up, if you in some way offended him, how easy it is for you to apologize to him and to do it he didn't ask you for an apology. You said, "Oh man, I really fucked up. I better say I'm sorry," because that's one of the most difficult things for women to do is to tell a guy that she was sorry for her actions or sorry for something, whether or not he even registered to him. That woman has the insight to think, "Man, I better go and tell him
Listen,
something."
I'm looking for all the lies. So we go on a date first time, couple of times, right? I'm like, okay, you told me this day. I'm in my head remembering what you said because I want to catch you in a lie.
Interrogation.
Mind you, right? Mind you, I'm letting you talk the whole time. We're just going for a vibe, catching a vibe, having a fun time. But I'm actively listening to what you're saying to me over a period of time. So what happens is we'll be going for like, let's say, a couple days, a week, maybe a month or so. We're just having fun, vibing, traveling, doing dope stuff. Then I catch you in a lie. And I'm like, gotcha. And then we're done. But again, I want you to tell me who you are. Because I can see an image of you on social media. I can see you, like, for example, in a club. And it's cool. But over time, you're going to tell me who you are, whether you like it or not. And once I find out who you are, I'm out.
You're already looking for negative things. But for
100%.
you, what's the main thing? Like from all of this,
The main thing is
named?
genuine desire. And I know I'm looking at the chat here.
okay.
People think, "Oh, you want them to read your mind." No, I don't want you to read my mind. I want you to have enough desire for me to want to be able to say, I know this guy, I admire him so much. I know that I've got the guy that I want to be with, so much so that I want to do these things for him. I want to be his wife. I want to be his, confidant.
Ladies, when you hear him talk about like genuine desire, when you guys break up, who has more of an option to go find another partner quicker, you or your man?
The man.
No. Who has more options? Do you think your man has more people sliding in his D? Who
Depends
the fuck
who
is
you date.
Are you dating LeBron? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes.
Honestly,
A nigga could walk outside with a fresh haircut and be like, "Oh, let me go to the club."
I am
New bitch.
very confused
Hold
by
on.
this.
Let's start here.
Yeah. Who has more options if you
No,
guys
woman,
break up?
of course.
You or your man?
I feel like the woman has
Of
more
course. What do you think?
I feel like it's both, but more on the women.
What do you think?
Both.
Yeah, what do you
Most
think?
Definitely.
it depends who you date, but the women, yes.
Yes. I mean, I agree. If you're dating Lionel Messi, he has more options. What do you think?
Generally, women. Yes.
Okay, now you guys understand it's significantly, it's probably 5 or 6 to 1 more women, and then even the attention that the guy does get, it's not like direct sexual access. Ladies, who here in the last year have had a guy sneak into your DMs offering to go on a date with you or have sex with you? Has that happened to you at all in the last year? You're all supposed to be raising your hands right now because don't lie,
Like,
obviously. Okay,
Once
of course,
an hour.
once an hour, exactly. So you guys understand, if you have that leverage point of being able to get so much attention from men to offer you sex and all these other things, do you understand why it's important that you're more into your guy than the other way around, while you have genuine desire? Because you have more stimulus to look at. There's more distractions. If you have a guy who's more into his girl and also she has all these options, she's more likely to leave. But if she's more into him than the other way around, then she's more likely to stay. Does that make sense? That's why I think a woman has to be just a little bit more into her man than the other way around, because she has more options.
And that's the
But
admiration
men cheat
thing.
more than females, so I feel like
That's
some-
changing.
Emotionally wise, if we're gonna talk about emotions,
Yes.
females definitely show more emotion wise.
We're talking about should. We're talking about should. Like,
females should have more emotion. Females shouldn't move on as soon as possible, because I feel like once you get out of a relationship with a man, if you really genuinely like them, it should take you about like me. It took me almost a year.
10 minutes? Oh, I'm sorry, a year?
It took me a year. I really had to get over. Like, some females fall in love mad fast. So I mean, like, it should take a female maximum a year, minimum 2 months, depending on if they really digging them. Now, if they move on fast, she ain't really like you on the guys.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
All right.
Amazing.